What's going on everyone, and welcome back to a brand new Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. And in today's video we're going to be going over the very first details of the Han Solo season, which is season 2 for Battlefront 2. But before we get fully into this video, make sure to let me know down in the comment section below if you are excited for season 2. Make sure to smash a like on this video to show support for Battlefront 2 on the channel, and if you're new to the channel and you enjoy the content, make sure to subscribe to be kept up to date with Battlefront 2 videos and see exclusive gameplay in the future. But now let's get into the first details of the Han Solo season, which is coming this month and is going to start on May 16th, which is a week today. So Han Solo, the rebellion general, the smuggler, wasn't he a war hero? He's played the scoundrel and the hero, and in Star Wars Battlefront 2, the Han Solo season, you'll get to experience a little of both. The fun begins on May 16th with a trip back to the original trilogy before jumping into new content for June, inspired by the forthcoming Solo: A Star Wars Story film, but more on that later. First, let's talk about what you'll be able to play this month, May. So we're going to get to revisit Jabbas Palace. What happens when you don't pay a hut on time? You end up as an accent piece in his throne room, a lesson Han Solo learned the hard way. This month, fans of Star Wars Battlefront 2 can revisit Jabbas Palace in Star Wars Battlefront 2 as part of the Han Solo season. Available in Blast, Hero Showdown, or Heroes vs Villains, players will be able to iron out their differences in the twists and turns of Jabba's abode. Now we're going to get to dress for the job as well. We figure if we're sending you all the way to Tatooine, you might as well be able to dress the part. Don the new appearances available for credits or crystals, inspired by the opening act of Star Wars Return of the Jedi, with Lando Calrissian looking scruffy in his skiff guard disguise, which is going to be of an epic rarity, and Leia Organa donning the first legendary outfit in Star Wars Battlefront 2, the Bounty Hunter Boucher's gear, featuring a brand new voiceover. She's going to be using a voice scrambler, so it's going to fit with the skin, and that's why it's going to be legendary, the first legendary skin within the game. Now we're going to be getting a brand new mode, Hero Showdown, which I went into briefly just before. Han Solo's rarely seen without the mighty Chewbacca at his side, and in Hero Showdown, a new round-based elimination mode in the Han Solo season, you'll be able to take your favourite pairings into 2-on-2 Heroes vs Villains battles. Han Solo and Chewbacca versus Boba Fett and Bossk, Yoda and Rey versus Vader and Captain Phasma, that's up to you. But once you win a round, you must pick another duo for the next round. If you lose a round, you can still play as the heroes you played in a round before because you lost, and it's going to give you that chance to win with those heroes. You get to bring out your wits and tactics for this one specific mode. Now we're also going to get to refine our piloting skills in Starfighter Custom Arcade. No need to fly casual, you've asked for it, and we're excited to add Starfighter Custom Arcade to Star Wars Battlefront 2. You'll be able to hone your skills in the cockpit with starfighters from all eras, whether you're aiming to turn Rebellion X-Wings into Stardust with your TIE Fighters or hop into the Millennium Falcon to fly circles around your enemies. Now there's going to be more details to share in June after this month's release of Solo: A Star Wars Story. I'm guessing they are going to release Solo: A Star Wars Story content next month to stop any spoilers occurring from the DLC, in case you haven't seen the movie and then you go and play the DLC and some things get spoiled for you before you actually watch the film. Now there's going to be some menu updates as well as other content changes this month. With the launch of the Han Solo season, we're making some quality of life changes to the front menu of the game. What this means is, when you load up Star Wars Battlefront 2, you'll be able to get into your favourite game modes a lot quicker. The first big change you'll notice is when you enter the multiplayer menu, which is now broken up into 3 main categories: Assault, Heroes and Villains, and Operations. Heroes and Villains is where you'll find the core Heroes vs Villains game modes. Assault modes, as you've probably guessed, is where you'll find the likes of Starfighter and Galactic Assault alongside Strike, and Operations is where you'll find Ewok Hunt, Blast, and it will also be the place to go for our limited time game modes in the future. The main menu is commented on the previous community transmission. They talked about how they are going to be replacing the holographic effect you see within the menus with something else. The first part of its release will go live on May 16th, a week today, and we're looking forward to hearing your feedback on it. We're going to get to spend skill points pre-round as well. Since the new progression system launched, one of the key bits of feedback we've seen has talked about the ability to spend your skill points in between rounds. We're pleased to confirm that this functionality will be launching once Season 2 is released. There's going to be new milestones as well. Alongside the release of the new progression system came the arrival of minor changes that placed pop-ups within the game upon completing a milestone. This was met with a significant amount of positivity, but if there was one thing we heard, it was that for some of you reading this, you had already completed a lot of your milestones. We're going to be adding score milestones for each trooper, hero and specials. Troopers will receive 3 tiers, while heroes and specials will have 2 tiers. And that is all of the information we have for Season 2 in today's updates and news from the official EA Star Wars website and Twitter, and from the community transmission about the Han Solo season. I think it's been pretty basic, and a lot of it really isn't that exciting in my opinion. I'm more excited to see what they're going to do with the actual Solo Star Wars story content rather than original trilogy content, which is kind of being recycled from the first game in terms of maps. The skins are going to look pretty cool, but at the same time we should have had them at the start of the game, but it's still good to see new things coming. But like I said at the start of this video, I want to know what you guys think, so let me know down in the comment section below what you think of this news and the Solo Star Wars story season. Make sure to smash a like on this video if you have enjoyed it, and if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to be kept up to date with Battlefront 2 content and see exclusive gameplay in the future. But other than that, we'll see you in the next video.